Ever wondered about the true meaning behind the phrase, as above, so below? It's more than just a mystical saying. It's a powerful principle that holds the key to understanding the universe and our place within it. Imagine uncovering ancient wisdom that links the stars to our everyday lives, or realizing that the patterns in your thoughts and actions are mirrored in the vast cosmos. This principle, rooted in Hermetic tradition, challenges us to see the interconnectedness of all things. Curious yet? Let's dive into this profound concept and discover how it can transform your perspective and guide you to deeper insights about the world and yourself. The principle of correspondence, often summed up as above, so below, is deeply rooted in ancient Hermetic tradition. This timeless principle, which underscores the interconnectedness of all things in the universe, might sound a bit mystical, but it's far more practical than one might think. Imagine the patterns and dynamics observed in the stars and planets also manifesting in the smallest particles on Earth. This idea suggests that there's a universal harmony connecting the macrocosm and the microcosm, influencing everything from the movement of celestial bodies to the behavior of atoms. Take a closer look at how this principle plays out in everyday life. Ever noticed how the fractal patterns of a fern leaf mirror the structure of galaxies? Or how the spirals in a seashell resemble the shape of hurricanes and even the Milky Way? These examples illustrate that the same fundamental patterns govern both the vast and the minute aspects of existence. This principle isn't just a philosophical notion. It's a lens through which we can better understand our world and our place within it. For those curious about applying this wisdom practically, start by observing the patterns around you. Notice how your habits and thoughts might reflect broader trends in your life. For example, a chaotic work environment might mirror internal disorganization. By recognizing these patterns, you can start to make meaningful changes, aligning your internal world with the external. This interconnectedness opens up a whole new way of perceiving and engaging with the world, setting the stage for deeper exploration into the concept of universal mirroring. When we talk about universal mirroring, we're diving into the idea that the grand patterns seen in the cosmos are echoed in the tiny details of our everyday lives. It's like saying the way stars orbit in the vastness of space can be seen in the way electrons spin around an atom. This notion of the macrocosm reflecting the microcosm and vice versa suggests a profound symmetry and balance in the universe. It's not just about observation, but understanding that everything is interconnected in ways we might not immediately see. Imagine this: the cycles of the moon affecting the tides on Earth, and at the same time, those same cycles influencing human emotions and behaviors. It might sound like something out of a fantasy novel, but it's rooted in the idea that patterns in nature resonate across different scales. Just as the moon's gravitational pull creates waves in the ocean, it can create waves in our moods and feelings. By paying attention to these universal patterns, we can better navigate our own lives, using this knowledge to our advantage. For a practical approach, think about how you can apply this concept in your daily routine. Let's say you notice that your productivity peaks at certain times of the day, much like how plants have optimal growth periods depending on the season. By aligning your most important tasks with your natural energy highs, you harness the power of universal mirroring to enhance your efficiency. This principle encourages us to look at the bigger picture while making small, impactful changes in our daily lives, leading us naturally into the realm of psychological insights. Diving into psychological insights, the principle of correspondence reveals itself beautifully through depth psychology and synchronicity. Ever had one of those moments where everything just clicks? Like you're thinking of an old friend and suddenly they call you. That's synchronicity at play, showcasing the interplay between our internal states and external experiences. It's almost as if our inner thoughts and feelings resonate with the world around us, creating meaningful coincidences that guide us. In depth psychology, pioneered by Carl Jung, this principle takes on significant importance. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious suggests that we are all connected through shared symbols and archetypes. These universal themes appear in dreams, myths, and everyday life, linking our personal psyche to the greater human experience. It's fascinating to think that your dreams about flying might echo ancient myths about Icarus, showing a connection between your inner world and the larger collective consciousness. Practically, this insight can be quite empowering. If you start noticing patterns in your life, like recurring dreams or repeated themes in your experiences, take it as a cue to explore deeper. Keeping a dream journal, for instance, can help you uncover these connections. Over time, you might see how your inner thoughts are mirrored in your outer life, giving you valuable insights into your personal growth journey. This awareness sets the stage for exploring how spiritual practices can deepen our understanding of interconnectedness. Spiritual practices often center around the concept of interconnectedness, aiming to deepen our awareness of how we fit into the larger cosmos. Meditation, for example, isn't just about finding inner peace. It's a practice that helps align our internal state with the universal rhythm, fostering a sense of harmony with everything around us. By sitting quietly and observing your breath, you tap into the same life force that moves the stars and seasons. It's a powerful way to feel connected to something greater than yourself. Prayer and contemplation also serve as bridges to this interconnectedness. When you pray, you're not just speaking into the void, you're tuning into a universal frequency that resonates with all living beings. Think of it like tuning a radio to the right station. You become part of a larger conversation happening across the cosmos. This practice can bring profound insights and a deep sense of peace, as you realize that your individual struggles and joys are part of a much larger tapestry of life. For those looking to integrate these practices into their daily routine, start small. Try dedicating just a few minutes each morning to mindfulness meditation. Focus on your breath and imagine it connecting you to all life forms. Alternatively, use moments of prayer or contemplation to reflect on your day and seek guidance. These practices don't require a significant time investment, but can profoundly impact your sense of connection and well-being. As you deepen your practice, you'll naturally start to understand the complementary nature of opposites, leading us to the principle of polarity. The principle of polarity is all about understanding that within the universe, there are pairs of opposites that are interconnected and interdependent. Imagine light and darkness, joy and sorrow, love and fear. These aren't just opposites. They define and complement each other. Without darkness, we wouldn't appreciate the light. Without sorrow, joy wouldn't feel as sweet. This principle encourages us to see these pairs as two sides of the same coin, each necessary for the other's existence. Consider how this plays out in everyday life. For instance, think about the contrast between work and rest. Without periods of intense focus and hard work, rest wouldn't be as restorative or rewarding. Similarly, facing fears and challenges can lead to greater personal growth and resilience. Embracing this duality helps us navigate life with a more balanced perspective, appreciating the highs and lows as integral parts of the whole experience. To apply the principle of polarity practically, start by embracing the opposites in your own life. Next time you face a difficult situation, try to see it as an opportunity for growth rather than just a setback. For example, if you're going through a tough time, recognize that this period of struggle can make your future successes even more meaningful. Journaling about these experiences can also help you reflect on the balance of opposites in your life, paving the way for a deeper understanding of the interconnected web of existence. Imagine a spider's web, where every strand is connected to every other strand, forming a delicate yet resilient structure. This is a perfect metaphor for the universal unity that the principle of correspondence speaks to. From the tiniest microorganisms to the vast expanses of celestial bodies, all life forms are interconnected in this grand web of existence. It's a beautiful reminder that every action we take, no matter how small, can have far-reaching effects throughout this intricate network. Take, for example, the relationship between bees and flowers. Bees pollinate flowers, which in turn produce the fruits and seeds that sustain countless other life forms. This mutual dependence showcases the interconnectedness of nature, where every element plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Understanding this can inspire us to act more mindfully, knowing that our choices ripple through the web of life. To bring this concept into your daily life, start by observing the connections around you. Whether it's in your personal relationships, your community, or the environment, notice how your actions influence others and how you are influenced in return. Simple acts, like supporting local farmers or reducing waste, can have significant positive impacts. By recognizing and honoring these connections, we foster a greater sense of unity and responsibility, setting the stage for exploring how mindfulness and personal growth can further enhance our lives. Practicing mindfulness can significantly enhance personal growth by helping us recognize the patterns in our lives. By paying close attention to our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can see how they are interconnected with the broader patterns of the universe. Think of mindfulness as tuning into the subtle rhythms of existence, allowing us to align our internal state with the natural flow of life. It's like finding your groove in a dance. Everything just flows more smoothly when you're in sync. One practical way to apply this is through journaling. By regularly recording your thoughts and experiences, you can identify recurring themes or patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. For example, you might notice that you feel more anxious during certain times of the month, or that particular activities always boost your mood. This heightened awareness allows you to make conscious changes, aligning your actions with your desired outcomes. It's a simple yet powerful tool for personal transformation. Another effective practice is meditation. By dedicating time each day to sit quietly and observe your breath, you cultivate a deeper awareness of the present moment. This practice not only reduces stress, but also enhances clarity and focus, making it easier to navigate life's challenges. Imagine facing a hectic day with a calm, centered mind. Suddenly, everything seems more manageable. As you deepen your mindfulness practice, you'll start to see how it dovetails with more advanced techniques like using divinatory tools to gain insights into your life's path. When it comes to advanced techniques, tools like tarot cards and astrology offer fascinating insights into the principle of correspondence. These ancient systems are based on the idea that the universe's larger patterns are reflected in our personal experiences. Think of it this way. The positions of celestial bodies at the time of your birth can provide a unique blueprint of your personality and life path. It might sound mystical, but many find these tools incredibly insightful for self-discovery and personal growth. Consider using tarot cards as a practical example. Each card in a tarot deck is rich with symbols and archetypes that reflect universal patterns. When you draw a card, you engage in a dialogue with these symbols, which can provide clarity and guidance on your current situation. It's like having a conversation with the universe, where the cards mirror back insights about your subconscious mind and the energies at play in your life. If you're new to tarot, try starting with a simple one-card daily draw to get familiar with the practice. Astrology, too, offers a profound way to understand the interplay between cosmic forces and personal experiences. Your natal chart, which maps the positions of the planets at your birth, can reveal strengths, challenges, and opportunities you may encounter. For instance, knowing that you have Mars in Aries might explain your fiery drive and competitive nature. By studying your chart, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and can make more informed decisions aligned with your true nature. These advanced techniques provide a bridge between the cosmic and the personal, wrapping up our exploration of these ancient principles. Now that you've explored the profound concept of as above, so below, it's time to reflect on how you can apply this ancient wisdom to your own life. How can recognizing the interconnectedness of all things influence your daily actions and decisions? What patterns do you see mirrored in your personal experiences and the larger universe? By embracing these insights, you can navigate life with greater awareness and intentionality, fostering deeper connections and personal growth. Are you ready to take the next step? Try integrating practices like mindfulness, journaling, or even exploring tarot and astrology to uncover new layers of understanding. How will you use this knowledge to transform your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to continue your journey of discovery and learning about these fascinating topics.